Hi, this is Ron Janish, and what we're going to talk about here today is how to use Andrews for trading. If you're looking for a trading system that's simple, straightforward, that anybody and everybody can use and will because it's so wonderful and so fantastic, and will probably fall apart within the first year or two that people use it, this is not it. No, sorry, not us. Uh, the Andrews approach has been around for over 50 years. I've been involved in teaching it for way over 10. And one of the advantages is that for me is that I get to adapt it to my style. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Now, my style is I prefer to trade in two or three different ways. One of those ways is what I call a power move. And so what I do is I look for moves like this to, I posted this here on the web, right? Well, I was actually in over here somewhere, but, or over here. And so I'm looking for a power move down, and I like to hang in there. So what's my definition of a power move? It is 5 consecutive closes in a row in one direction. So 5 consecutive lower closes, 5 consecutive higher closes, or in a row, or a 5% move inside of 10 days. I'll take either one. That's my minimum definition of a power move. And sometimes the market gives me a power move and sometimes it doesn't. And so that's how I trade. Uh, these were some examples of times I was looking for a power move. This one's really easy. This was in gold, and I wound up getting in around here somewhere, and and taking it up just for a little bit here. But this was enough to give me a decent profit, and prices wound up going sideways and upish a little more after that, and that's just fine. I'm not out to get every nickel out of there. So that's an example of a power move. Here's the Swiss franc, and here's the cotton, which I'm presently in. Uh, and here's the soybeans. Let's take a look and see what actually happened in those. Okay. Um, let's take a look at soybeans. Okay. Well, we can see, they're trying to do a power move down. They haven't really gotten there yet. They're just kind of working their way down, and so I'm just sitting there on my short position, and that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at cotton. Cotton did a nice reversal, and and I'm sitting in there, and it's just doing what it's doing, Uh, let's take a look at Swissy. And this one's doing nice, and this one's up. We've got 1, 2, 3, and so if we get a couple more, that would be really interesting. A couple more extreme closes, that'll have met my minimum criteria of a power move, or it would probably have to go up to here at least. Okay, so that's my personal style. Now, one of the things that you really need, and we provide that in the Andrews course, are ways of knowing with really good probability when the market is going to stall. I mean, absolutely stall. And here's a nice example of a stall. Look at this. Here's a stall. Okay, and then of course it went on nicely. But here's a stall. And so what we did is we did some testing of a particular technique that we teach in the course, right in the first section of videos called NN. And it's real simple. You draw a couple of median lines and you ask yourself one or two questions. Look at the chart and there's your answer. It pops out at you. And so what we're looking for is this NN pattern. And so what we did was we put it in the computer and said, okay, we'll test this out in something, Forex, right? And we're talking daily patterns here. And this is, for a power move trader, this is yucky, except as a place to absolutely get out knowing your power move is over. Or if you're going to do some stuff with options and premiums and all that fancy kind of stuff. Let's take a look at why. Okay, you had 64% winners. That's a good percentage, good number of trades. Okay, and now look at this. The average bars held, and we're talking days in the market, 10. Oh my God, 2 weeks. It just sits there 2 weeks. Okay, and what's really, I mean, yeah, okay, it winds up being profitable and all that good stuff. However, it's not one that I would trade. And the reason is because even though the max trade down draw is very, very low on this thing, even with high leverage, it doesn't make a ton of money. It just goes sideways, sideways, sideways. Look at this average profit, 0.5% in 10 days. Oh, how boring. Okay. And so what you're looking at is, this is a particular technique that is absolutely wonderful for making sure you're out of the trade, because the probability is pretty good. Things are going to go sideways for a while. So what we do in Andrews is we teach you these different techniques, how to determine whether it's a power move or whether it's a stall or other things at different points in the market behavior. It's as simple and straightforward as that. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. This is, if you wanted a trading system, this is yuck for making a ton of money. Except the guys who would love this stuff are option guys. I mean, this kind of a trading, the ones who write strangles, you know, this is their kind of system, I guess. Me personally, not for me. I like something with real high probability and a good power move. They like the stuff that just kind of eats away at the time, and this is a real time eater. But then again, I can use it to my benefit by knowing, hey, if I've got a time eating counter move coming up, I know that I can use it as a power move trader. I can use it because I can use it as an exit. And then I can know that there's a real good chance there's going to be a continuation pattern coming as soon as the sideways thing here is over. Okay, so this gives you an idea of some of the Andrews things we teach and how it's different from what you'll find on the web. Very different. And what we do is we make the videos. Think of it this way. The videos are all done by an expert, somebody who really knows this stuff, and they're done when that person has an interest in that particular topic. And so I just wound up putting together this video here on this particular topic. And so you wind up, it's like getting a professor teaching to you live that really knows his material and is able to give you insights right at that moment. Because at that moment, he's very interested and very tuned in to that particular topic. All right. So thank you for your time. And you can find us over at andrewscourse.com.